What's up, Appliance Boot Camp? Mike Sneed coming to you tonight. Let me get this up. Okay, tonight I'm coming to you. It's been a crazy week, super crazy week. I'm actually coming back to you. I had to go. I'm helping my cousin. He just moved down. He bought a new restaurant, and he doesn't have anybody to help him. Can't find any skilled workers to help him get his restaurant up and going. So I just leaving, helping him get that up and going. And I've been helping Mr. Glenn get his stuff up and going because he got inspections tomorrow. And the amount of work and the amount of, let me pull this call over a little bit. The amount of work and the amount of calls I've been getting here the last week or two, it's just ridiculous. Where I got people who got restaurants who are saying they can't open because they can't find plumbers, they can't find electricians, they can't find people to come fix their appliances. I had a guy on a food truck. He called me earlier today. He has an Instant Hot on his food truck, and it's been out for almost a month or two. And he thinks he's going to have an inspection coming in sometime either tomorrow or next week. And he wanted to bring the food truck to my business tonight. And I told him, I said, I'm done. I'm tired. I can't do it anymore. And the people now, this is the worst I ever seen it, as far as people trying to get work done. And there's not nobody out here to do this work. It's to the point where, like I say, here it is, 8 o'clock, and I'm just coming from a restaurant. I've been going like this since about 6 o'clock this morning. I haven't had a chance to do anything. And it's to the point where I've been looking at these people who go out and they buy them a van and go live out in the woods and camp or overland in the woods. Well, I'm starting to say, man, that sounds good to get away from people. Because now I got so many people just calling me to come fix stuff, and I'm telling them I can't do it before, it'll be next year before I can do it. And you know, you telling people you booked out until next year. I can't do any more. And everybody got these circumstances. My cousin, he has to be up and running before the end of January, or else because with the way his lease and all that stuff is structured, he has to be up and running before the end of January. In order to do that, he has to get ready by Monday to have his inspection and stuff. So I gotta go back out there tomorrow, fix some refrigerators and stuff for him, and help him get some stuff fixed up so he can pass his inspection. Mr. Glenn, same thing. He wants to be open Wednesday, and he got an inspection tomorrow morning. So I'm headed back down to Mr. Glenn's store now, so I can fix the stuff that popped up on his little punch list. And I am just tired. I was telling them today, after next week, I'm taking some time off for myself. I am tired. This industry right now, the demand is just so much, and it's not even about the money. It's not even about the money right now. Right now, it's gone past the money part to the point where you just want peace of mind. I remember calling this HVAC company about a year ago to come do some work. And I remember the HVAC company told me, you need to find somebody else. We're not taking on any new customers. And I thought that was crazy. Like, who in the world ain't taking on no new customers? They told me, hey, find somebody else to do it. We're not taking on any new customers. And I'm just about to get to get there where I'm saying, hey, these are my customers. I'm not taking on any more customers. You got to go find you somebody else to do it. Because it's getting to the point now where Even me telling them I'm 2 weeks out, I'm telling them the end of the year. I had one guy call. He called me at least 5 times today. He wants to get a refrigerator fixed, and I tell him, I said, if I get a cancellation, I'll put you in. And he done called me about 5 times today, want to know, do I have a cancellation? He's having a big party or something this weekend, and he wants to get his refrigerator fixed, and I just can't do it because right now I'm having just my regular customers. It's taking all my time. Like I say, it's 9 o'clock, and I still got maybe 2 or 3 more hours worth of work that I need to go do. Not even including my paperwork. I haven't even done my paperwork yet, and I'm really tired right now. I'm really tired, but I don't see it slacking up any in the appliance repair, especially here in this area where I'm at, where you got so many people moving here. Like I say, you got so many you got so many people moving here, and so many new residents. You got so many new restaurants coming on, all these things, and everybody's fighting for the skilled trades. You got the new construction fighting for skilled trades. You got the school system fighting for the skilled trade. You got the towns trying to get stuff up and running, fighting for the skilled trade. You got the homeowners that need the skilled trades. You got all these people who need us, and it's not enough for us to go around. It's just not. And like I say, I don't know what to tell the people now. I'm just telling them, hey, it'll be next year, but if you can wait till next year, I'll come out. Other than that, I just can't get there. Can't get there. Like I say, right now, I've been going so long today that I'm a little bit deranged because I just been trying to keep up with all the work that's coming in, and I'm just gonna start just cutting my time back. After I get my cousin restaurant up and running with him, I'm cutting the time back. I'm cutting the time back and taking me some time off. I'm gonna read a little bit of what we got going on in the chat. Tonight gonna be a quick one because, like I say, I'm trying to get everybody in and finish before the holiday, and people now are booked up where they got to get their inspections in, because if they don't get them in this week and next week, everybody be going on vacation. So now they be pushing stuff out another 2 weeks and stuff. And it's good to be needed like this, but man, boy, I'm telling you, this right here drive you crazy. It would drive you crazy. And I tell people this too. I said, be careful what you wish for, because you jump out here in this skilled trade thing. And if you're doing it right, it can get to the point where it'll take over your whole life, and you have to come in and put boundaries in. Not only got to put boundaries in with the business, but I'm going to have to start putting boundaries in with friends and stuff like that. Like some of my friends and stuff, they see that my schedule is booked out. They pick up the phone and call, hey Sneed, I really need some help here. I need to get this done because I got this coming up. I see your schedule out. And people think with the skill, they think with appliance repair, you just ride by the house and you're gonna fix something. Because that's what they say. It shouldn't take you long. Just swing on by here when you on this side of town. I don't have time. That's what I'll be trying to tell. I don't have time to swing by there. And they think, oh, if you come by here, it won't take but a minute to do what you need to do. No. Man, I'm telling you, to the last couple of days have really, really tried me. I mean, it has really tried me. Even friends and stuff back home. I'm 2 hours away, and I tell them, for y'all to call me to come fix something, you'd be better off calling somebody from Richmond. Richmond you closer to Richmond than I am here. Would you get in the phone book and call somebody in Richmond to come fix something? And they'd be like, no. So why y'all call me? I'm too far away. Well, you coming this way anyway. Just I want you to take a look at it before I call somebody. And like I say, this right here, and to be the other thing too. The young guy that I'm mentoring, he told me, he said, what you're doing, you're a blessing to people, because what he was looking at, you're not just fixing people appliances. Him and I, this will be about I don't show a lot of the stuff that we're doing in the background, but this is about the third or fourth business, physical business, that we have helped put together for somebody in the last month, where we've gone in, done renovations, everything, mentoring, all of that to help somebody get a business up and going, and it takes a toll. If somebody wants, I tell people two things that you don't want to do. You got to be crazy to do it just for some money. One is somebody want to be a preacher. I wouldn't be a preacher for the money for nothing in the world if you're gonna do it right. And two, I wouldn't be a business mentor for the money for nothing in the world, because you have people coming to you. If you're gonna do it right, you're gonna have people coming to you to fix their life. You think Ayana got to fix your life. Become a business mentor, and you start people coming to you to get them where they can actually run a business. But you have to first start fixing their lives for them and putting their lives back together. And to do that, man, you gotta be strong, because it don't take long before those people's problems become your problem. And you gotta have a lot stored up in you, because it's gonna pull a lot from you. I mean, it's just like you got a cup and you filled up with water and you pouring it out into other people. You better be filled up with whatever you're gonna be putting in, depositing in other people, because it's gonna pull a lot out of you. It's gonna pull a lot out of you, because I'm telling you, man, it's like I'm drained, because I've putting it into everybody, that's not including just the Appliance Bootcamp alumni. Like I said, this is not complaining, but I'm saying if you're gonna be a business mentor, you got to make sure that's what you want to do, because people are gonna be putting their lives in your hand and expecting the information that you give out, expecting expect that you can help them get past what they're trying to do. So you got to be very careful if you're going to be mentoring and doing this stuff for people, because do it on a personal level. A lot of times the people who do business mentorships or sell business courses, a lot of times they don't you don't necessarily get to see them. For some of the people I buy courses from, you can't go knock on their door and go and talk to them. They're not accessible. Here with me, I'm pretty much accessible to everybody. So you can come walk into my establishment anytime and see me and talk to me. And so it becomes, and the people have my personal, people who buy the course and stuff, they have a direct line to get in contact with me. So with that, they call me all the time, and which I love, because I get to hear, it starts off helping them with the business, then it starts off with friends. And we have different conversations. One time it's the conversation of mentoring, getting them ready with the business. I'm going to pull over here and read a little bit of the comments before I go in. It starts off helping them with their business, helping them get up and going. And then it turns into, we become friends. And then we have conversations about, we have conversations about what's going on in both our lives and businesses and stuff, where it's more a friendship. And I don't think a lot of people, you don't get that when you go into that course. You just buy the course and you never see them again. And appliance repair, if they come into the appliance repair industry, it's pretty small. It's a pretty small industry now. and you'll see them. You'll run into everybody if you go to the conventions and stuff. And I'm gonna do a video about the conventions. I know I got several people ask me should they go to the convention, so I'll do one on that too. I'm gonna read a little bit of what I got in the chat, and I'm gonna get out of here. Salute to Grandmaster Mike. Hey, what's going on ABC fam? Shaman 05. BK from the Rockies. What's good, brother Mike? Hey, how you doing? Fix is good. How you doing? Wild Williams, yo Mike, what's up? Hey, my apps, what's going on? Yeah, tis the ceiling. BK from the Rockies. I believe it. Folks are looking for folks to work on stuff that's actually show up to their appointment. Yeah, it is, man. And like I say, man, not only do I get the appliance repair stuff that I have to do, I get a lot of business stuff, which I don't mind. I love it because that's what I'm here to do. But I get a lot of business stuff too, where people come in and they're starting businesses and they come for advice or to run something by me. And which I love. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I love it. I really love it. But it does get to a point where you're gonna have to. I am gonna have to start limiting myself in some areas because otherwise it'll take all of your time. What's up, 89 Dr. Funk? Untamed Kango. Howdy, Mike. Howdy, folks. All right. Wild Williams. Yeah, I turned down all the hard to deal with customers. All right. Quentin Hodge, what's going on? Miles, folks get mad when you don't have their parts, but that is warranty work. I do not have a semi full of parts. Yeah, people get mad about the parts. I had this happen. A lot of broken parts are coming from my part supplier, and then one of my part suppliers, I gonna call them before I say their name, but they went. I go there and the part show up as an Amazon package. And I think some of the part suppliers are going on Amazon buying parts and shipping them to you, shipping them to my customers like I bought it from them. Because I look at the box and it's the wrong part. It was an ice maker and looked like somebody had the actual raker, like somebody had glued it. I said, somebody done glued this thing, and it was broken in the pack. And then I said, where the box they came with? They gave me a box. It was an Amazon package. I said, they went on Amazon and bought something and shipped it as if they did it. Wild Williams, you still gotta check for parts and domestic. Make only fix when they okay. Man, it never takes a minute. It's end up taking 2 hours. Yeah. That's what everybody say. You swing through here, it won't take you but a minute. I got the part right here. It shouldn't take you long to do it. Yeah, but I don't have time. I don't have time to come by there. Quentin Hodge, be safe out there. I am. Yeah, a lot of people out there robbing them. That's why I win. Farrod, what's the Farfit 007? Hey, how you doing? Patrick Young, what's good, Mike? What's good, APC fam? All right. Mr. O, Mike, you're right. It's wintertime and I'm already booked a week out next week. I didn't feel like fixing an appliance today, but it was COD and fixed the gas oven igniter replacement. Yep. What's up, Terry? I'm telling Terry, y'all are putting out some great information, man. I looked at the last video you done, you and Lamar. Man, that stuff is great. You and Miss Ward, from what I saw, you, Miss Ward, and Lamar are gonna be doing some consulting and doing something. What's it called? Text to Titan. That's gonna be great. What you all are doing, man. I'm looking forward to that because, like I say, the good thing about Miss Ward, Lamar, and Terry doing their Tech to Titans, they actually in the field and they out here, they're doing it every day. They're not like other people who are gonna be trying to do business mentorship or coaching you in business and never done it. They're out here doing it every day. So I wish y'all great success. Post a link to the popcorn. I'll put it in the description a little later. Matter of fact, we just came out with a new flavor today. They came out with a new flavor today. They done a caramel apple today. So yeah, I'll put in the description. It'll be tomorrow morning. If you look at the video, it'll be tomorrow morning. And I'll do a post tomorrow too for the popcorn. Ernest Anderson, Mike, take yourself some me time on a weekly basis. Sound mind equals sound body. Take care. Yeah, I am. I gotta start taking me some me time. But right now, I got some friends that got businesses that they're making transitions into physical locations, and there's just no skilled tradesmen out here. The skilled tradesmen that they need is telling them, to do a project, they might be 3 months out, and they 3 months out. They gotta start. They making rent payments and stuff on those buildings now, and their staff is not, and they gotta have staff working and all that. So with that, I'm trying to get them up and running so they can start bringing some revenue in. And that's the thing too. When you're talking about people talking about entrepreneurship, mentoring and entrepreneurship and stuff like that. I actually go out and helping people do physical businesses where we're going out and we get the plans and we helping them do everything from the plumbing to fabricating to everything, helping them plan, find wherever you can think about putting a business together. I'm in the midst of it, helping a lot of people do that. Oh, Greg B. I was getting broken parts from Marcone at one point. Yeah, I'm not going to say the name, but it seemed like Greg B. was experiencing the same thing. Yeah, did you ever get any that come from like, I've been getting some broken parts from them too. I think it might be the people delivering it. Wild Williams, I'm getting jobs on Frisco buildings, getting brand new units that are busted. Okay. Frank Evans, man, you go all over to fix stuff, make it happen. Yeah, you can. I'm cutting I done cut my area back. We got to get some more people in this trade because we need help. Okay, Mike, is it a great time to mod your kill? Mike, it's a great time to mod your kill with the Carolina squat. I already got the Carolina squat. Mine's coming from parts in the back. You gotta be careful with that, Wild Williams. So they be trying to give him these long out jobs. Terry the electrician, thanks, brothers. High praise come. No, y'all are doing great jobs. Y'all interviews and all that's been on point. Okay, here we go. Patrick Young, Mike. Remember my garage repair millionaire mentor friend? Well, I was on the phone with him again. He went to 2 houses, made $349 at one house for repair, then $15,000 at the next house. Gold mine, yeah. I've been Patrick Young has found him a mentor that owns a garage door install and repair company, and he's getting involved in that. So yeah, the garage door has always been a gold mine to get into. I hear you. However, you're only one man. Yeah, I am. But lucky for me, this is the one thing I was telling the young man. I was like, what happens? We're in a not just me, but you all are going to be in the same situation. We're one of the first generations to get back into entrepreneurship. If you have a lot of people talking about entrepreneurship and they want to start their own businesses, they want to do entrepreneurship, but we are ones who are really doing it. People, ABC alumni, people, the people who watch, people who really watch is a handful of people. So the people who watch is JT, I still want to call JT Hustles. That's JT Automations. People who watches Erica Williams. The people who watches myself. The people who watches Glenn and Cameron. Everybody watches the same people. So all of us, it's the same group of people that's watching everybody. So we are really the first, and right now that's about 90% African American, and we are really the first generation to go back into entrepreneurship. And unfortunately, with that, we are because we are the first ones to go through. We're having to mentor all the people coming behind us, and not only that, we have to mentor the people in front of us. Because what's happened is some older people and that's jumping into entrepreneurship, and they're looking for advice from us too. So we kind of like in this. Kind of like the sandwich generation, as they say, where you still trying to raise your kids and get your kids off to college, but now your parents are at the point where they need help, and you got to help them get to the doctor's office and help them do their stuff. So you kind of sandwich in between. That's the way we are right now as entrepreneurs. That's between 35 to 55. We the first ones to getting back out here. We ain't really taken off the ground yet. But we are starting to move, and everybody's kind of like those people who was trying to get out of Iraq or whatever when the airplanes were taking off. No men was running, trying to jump on the planes and stuff. That's what everybody's doing. They jumping on, and we have to go back and mentor them. So we have a important role to do where we gotta go back and start getting the next people coming in. And I was telling the young guy that worked with me, I was like, what happens? I have to do that, but I don't have any. I don't really have anybody, a group of people in front of me that can actually direct me to the next place I need to go. So a lot of times I have to go. It's kind of like a maze. I go bump my head, back up, go this way, bump my head. I find a route, then I go back and tell the group how to get into that route. So with me, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't be able to go as. I know me. I'm not gonna be able to fly as high as the people coming behind me. So the people who coming behind me, they're gonna be able to do things 20 times better than I have, because I've made all the mistakes and I've reported back to the group what to look out for. And so when they come along, they don't waste their energy and their resources making those same mistakes. So when I go to the next place, I'm doing the same thing, bumping my head, hitting here, hitting there, and eventually get to the point where I do bust through on the other side. I can report again. But if I had a group of 70 to 80-year-old men who had African American men, and it don't necessarily have to be African American, but it's better if they went through your same flight that you going through. They make it it makes it a lot better if y'all have if they know exactly where you coming from, and they know all the things that's going to be in your way as an African American. People will tell you it don't matter but it does if they're coming from the same place that you're coming from. So with that, if I had a group of men like that, I just could imagine where I could be at. But right now, I'm at the point where for me to go and do greater things that I would love to do, it'll put me and my family at too much of a risk at this late stage in my life. I'll be 50 next year, and I can't afford to roll it all, put it all on the thing and put all my chips in and roll them at one time. So I'm having to realize some of the stuff I got to pull back on because it would take too much of my resources and too much of my time for me to actually do some of the things I would love to do. And so coming up beginning of the year, I got to make some changes on some of the stuff. I got to scale myself back and let the next generation, some of y'all younger people, we got some younger guys coming through Appliance boot camp who's in their early 20s and stuff, and they're killing it. And so with those guys, they'll be able to go out there and really, really, really do things, become the multi-millionaires, might even become billionaires. So I gotta let them go. and get there. So I come here kind of like when you climbing up a mountain and you have a couple of different base camps. I don't realize I'm about at the base camp that I'm gonna set up at, and I'll move on. So when I set up here, I can get people in, get them started. But then you have people like Miss Ward, Terry, Lamar, who go further than I go, and they go up and set up a base camp further up the hill. And so you get to me, and I get you here. And then I say, hey, keep going that way. You're gonna run into Miss Ward, Terry, and Lamar, and they'll take you from there, take you to another base camp, and then there'll be somebody who come and go for a lot further than they go. And that's the way it's supposed to be. And it's not supposed to be no competition amongst stuff. It should be just everybody's working together, because everybody it's enough work out here for everybody to eat, and it's enough places for everybody to fit in at. It's enough places for everybody to fit in. You can't do it all. I can't. I don't have no 20 or 30 technicians, so I can't tell nobody who wants to have 20 or 30 technicians how to do that. But it'll be somebody from Appliance Bootcamp who will have it. Matter of fact, Marcus is really working that way. So Marcus, he'll be somebody who have 20 or 30 technicians up there. They'll be able to tell people how to get there. I also feel that in the next year or two, we should have alumni from Appliance Bootcamp that will have one of those white jackets on from USA that will be on the board. I'm almost positive in the next year or two we'll have somebody from Appliance Bootcamp alumni that will have a white jacket on, and that was my goal to get, if I can get an alumni from Appliance Bootcamp into one of those white jackets. So if we get one of those into those white jackets, man, I'm happy. I'm happy because I can never get one, and I know that I won't get one, but I want to see the person coming behind me, somebody I've mentored, actually get there. Sometimes you might not. It's not for you to get in there and win the Super Bowl, but you might be the person who coach and get them to the Super Bowl. So I can't wait to get one of the alumni to get into one of those white jackets. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Let's see here. Let's see. We got a lot of stuff. Frank, I get requests from my website to drive out to East Texas, which is about 1.5 hours out. Yeah. A9 Dr. Funk. I get calls from AHS asking to go 1.5 out to fix stuff. Yeah, I get stuff all the time. I just get them all the time. Let's see here. Man, it's they making them take the jab and folks are running. Oh, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. A9 Dr. Funk, the warranty company going to be in trouble if they make people take I don't think they're going to make nobody take no jab. I don't think they're going to do that. I thought I was talking to one of the alumni, and he had told me that he had take a drug test. I said, they make you take a drug test, but then he said, no, they done a background check. So they don't even make you take no drug test and all that. They ain't going to make you take no jab. How they going to make your company take the jab? Okay. Hey man, this old dudes don't want it. Yeah, 50, you still young buck. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, these last couple of weeks, I am wore out. It used to not bother me to get out and to do 12 hours and stuff like that. I can't do it now. My apps, Mike, we need to raise these businesses like the Amish raise a barn. People can learn by helping on some of these projects, Mike. Make it a training opportunity. Yeah, it is. That's the thing. Like I say, my wife say I need to stop. She say I'm gloating, but I'm not gloating. I'm just telling what we do in real life, day to day. But that's what I was. We were sitting back earlier tonight when my cousin called. My cousin called me about 6 o'clock, and he told me, he said, hey, what you up to? I said nothing. He said, I'm down here. I said, where at? Raleigh. Oh man. I said, what you doing here? Well, I got my building, but I need to get up and running. What do you need? What do you need? And he told me some equipment that he needed needed a pressure washer and some other stuff so he can start cleaning some stuff up. And I told him, I said, well, yeah, I'll bring you some equipment. So that's another thing too, because I have all the equipment. So I load up the equipment, took him some stuff up there. And then from there, he showed me the punch list that he needed to have done and some appliances he needed to have fixed and this and that. I told him, okay, I'll swing up tomorrow and take care of it for him. All right. Mike, you can be a manager and get a percentage. And that's the thing too. That's the other thing we were talking about. I was telling them the good thing about it, because I have businesses that can operate without me being there. I can actually now come out and loan my resources, my time and stuff, helping another friend get his get their business up and running. And I don't have to charge them anything because I got businesses that's running, taking care of me. So I got businesses that's running, so I'm free to go help them do their stuff and get them up and running. Then once the way it's supposed to be, and this is what I was explaining to the young guy, the way it's supposed to be a group of not just one Mike Sneed. It's supposed to be a whole community in every community. So if I go to Selma has their group of men I say they got a group of men that's prominent, that runs and controls the industries there. If I go to Smithfield, they have a group of white men that are prominent and control the industry there. If I go to Clayton, the same thing. Every town you go to, it'll be a group of men that within that race that owns and control the business that's going on there. And whatchamacallit, little old me, I have people coming as far as and people they've come to the live, the hands-on live event. They see the people coming into the hands-on all the time, talking and the meet me and stuff and ask me questions. Just people driving from everywhere. But I have people coming. I have African Americans coming as far as Greensboro on a daily basis to talk business, to get some mentorship or to ask me questions and stuff, because we don't have anybody. And so it's supposed to be a whole group of men down there in Selma, older African American men down there in Selma. So when I go down there and if I hit a lick, if I pull, say like that commercial building, I pull that commercial building, I shouldn't have to go to funding or anything. As soon as I pulled it, they're supposed to be able to say, hey, we good. You got it. We're going to put the money in and we're going to go and get this thing up and running. That's what Abdul and them do. When Abdul and them grab some property, they ain't got to go to banks or nothing. They go because they want to use other people's money, but they don't have to. And within their group, and they can go back home to their fathers and grandfathers, and they strike them a check, and they can do what they need to do, and don't have to have no burden on them. I looked at the guy who just bought the old town hall building. He bought it one day. The next day, they got that thing ripped up, and they ain't never stopped working. Versus me, if I grab a piece of property like that, I don't have anybody that I don't have a network of people above me that can give me the right direction or have the funding to get me where I need to be at, so I can get to the other side. So if I go get it, I gotta pull it. I gotta go find me a boat. If I hook a whale, I gotta go find a boat to drag them in. I gotta pull the net up. I gotta pull the knife out, and I gotta skin them. I gotta butcher them. I gotta get them back to the shore. I get them back to the shore. Then I gotta fillet them. I gotta cook them. I gotta buy the oil. I gotta do everything and feed the people and when I get there. So I'm totally strapped out and tired. Versus Abdul, they buy a piece of property or something. They can go back home, or they got groups of people above them they not the wealthy ones. The wealthy people in that group, they live in the Mooresville area. So it's like so many layers of people above them that's mentoring them that they can get funding from. It's everywhere. Versus here, there's no place I can go in a group of African Americans say I need to get funding. No place I can go. I'm pretty much on an island, pretty much by myself. Now I can go to some African American men, and we can talk about it. We can talk about what we done heard, what we done read, but they ain't done it. So you still pretty much on your own. That's one of the things that's killing me. I don't have that person in front of me. And so I'm supposed to have a person in front of me. I'm supposed to be doing what I'm doing, and then I'm supposed to be mentoring the youth, the 20-year-olds and stuff. That's the group I'm supposed to be talking to. The 20-some-year-old entrepreneurs is coming up. But with us, we don't have anybody in front of us leading us, and we flying blind and getting caught out there on a lot of stuff, and then we got to mentor the young people coming behind us. Okay, Terry, the law of abundance. There's more than enough for all of us to more than enough to still have more enough left over. It is. Untamed Kango. Much thanks to you, Terry, for the placing emphasis on the trade. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Terry's doing a great thing. All right. Okay. It's now 8:45. If you hadn't already, go sign up for Appliance Bootcamp. Like I say, this skilled trade, man, it's nothing like it. And this is the other thing too. I was telling the young guy. It's a reason why they got you out of the skilled trades. And it's a reason why people don't teach you entrepreneurship. Because if you combine the two, skilled trades is powerful. It's powerful. But entrepreneurship is powerful too. When you put both of those together, man, you don't need when you got the skilled trades and you got entrepreneurship together, you don't need anybody. I was showing a young guy. We went in that we hit a building, just the two of us, and this is our second or third one. We hit it in 2 weeks. We up and running, and you don't need anybody. You don't need anybody. He was amazed that when he was looking back, and he's starting now to know how the mechanics behind how the electricity works. He's learning the mechanics behind how the plumbing work, how the HVAC work, all of that stuff. When you got that's the thing about appliance repair. It gives you a working knowledge of how all that stuff works. And so with that, you can go set up, and then you got the entrepreneurship and the business behind it. You can go set up any business. You can go set up any business, and then you got the finances behind it. Like I say, for these little small businesses that most people have downtown and stuff, and these little small towns, your appliance repair business is enough to fund that and get it up and running and be the bank. And that's the honest to God truth. My appliance repair business is enough to open up those ice cream parlors, to open up Kettle Corn, to open up just about any of those little small businesses that I see downtown Clayton and these little small towns. Your appliance boot camp, appliance repair business is once you get it up and going, and you got you steady working, it's enough to open those up and fund them. Where it's enough where you can actually, if you get to the towns quick enough, where you can actually buy the building, you have the trade knowledge, the working knowledge to go in and fix it up, and you can pay cash for those buildings, and you can put a little ice cream parlor in there. You can put your kettle corn business in there. You can put your coffee business, a donut, and you do whatever you want. It's enough to fund it. And I'm telling you, your kids will love you for it. It starts off they will resent it and won't like it, but later on they will come to love it. We're going to another training for ice cream next month in January. And my son told me today, man, I'm looking forward to the next season for ice cream. They're looking forward to the business. Your community will love you. Your community will love you. Your family and stuff will love you. I'm telling you. I got BK from the Rockies came up and got some of the ice cream and took it back to his parents, and his parents loved it, and his whole family loved it, and they want to know, do I ship the ice cream? I'm telling you, it's the same thing. When they know I'm coming down for Christmas back home. I have so many people calling, asking for that ice cream, asking for popcorn and stuff now. I'm telling you, that's what this appliance repair would do. It would make you somebody that's sought out. Like I say, because of appliance repair, my cousin moved. He got well established restaurants up in Richmond. I mean, well respected. I've been on TV many a times with restaurants. But a little old appliance repair, I need somebody I can call to get this stuff up and going. I call my cousin Mike. He can do it. And you go out there and do it. Same thing, little old appliance repair that got me to the point where I was on advisory boards for universities, telling them, speaking to the deans and the chancellors, and still do. I still talk to the deans and stuff. Not so much the new chancellor. I haven't spoken to him as much as the older one because I ain't been on the advisory board, but I talked to them, through appliance repair that I got to do. Matter of fact, talking to a CPA, matter of fact, it was yesterday. Talked to a CPA yesterday, just talking in general. And was able to have a conversation, and I was telling them about some property that I was looking at. I was looking at some property back in Greenville where my daughter's going to school. I was looking at paying if I had to pay rent for her to rent an apartment or go buy an investment property. And I found out some investment property, but having that conversation, and then they telling me, if you're gonna buy that investment property, then you can pay your daughter to be the property manager of it, and you can write that off. And so now I'm getting back to the point where I can actually start, paying her a salary, which she can then pay for her tuition and her money and stuff to be a property manager. Because I saw a piece of property that I could pay cash for. It's a 3-bedroom, and we rent out the other 2 rooms. And so, but that's through appliance repair that makes that possible. That way you can get around people and start having those conversations. And it's just great. It's great. And I want everybody to be able to experience the same thing. What I'm doing, and let me say this too. What I've done in appliance repair, and what I've done in business, it's not something that I've made up on my own. It's not. I did not make it up. The principles behind businesses and how business run are the same principles that have been here since the beginning. Since the beginning of time, the same principles that you need to run any business has been out there, and people have known it. They just haven't taught us about it. All I've done, I've went out and I just got exposed earlier to those principles and applied them to my life. And I applied them to my life personally. It's not something I read in no book and regurgitated anything. It's something that I applied to my life personally. And I got the results. And I know how I got those results. So I do it every day in my personal life. And from there, I'm easily able to teach other people how to do it because I do it every day. And so because I do it every day, I don't have to fudge stuff. I don't have to try to how can I say, I don't have to fudge it, and I don't have to second guess it. If I tell somebody this is what you do, I'm telling you this is what you do because I've done it. If I tell you, I was talking to somebody earlier this week. If I tell you, if you're going to do COD, when you go out to the customer house, you need to get half the money up front before you order the part. There's a reason why I tell you to do that. There's a reason I tell you, because I've done that. And he found out the reason. You go there and you order the part and you get ready to go back and the person cancels. So they don't want to do it. And now you stuck with a part and you ain't got none of your money. And the person don't call you back. So that's why. So now if somebody called, I had somebody call today. Say, hey, we weren't gonna get that dishwasher fixed. We're not gonna fix it now. Okay. What do we need to do? Well, I already ordered a part. It's coming to your house. Once you get that part, you just call me. I'll pick up the part, and once I pick up the part, I'll give you your money back minus the $85 service fee. If they don't call me to come pick up that part and stuff, I keep that money. They keep the part. I got my service fee plus a little bit of money on top, and for my trouble. And half of the cost covers the part and my service fee, so I'm not out of anything. So that's why I tell you get half the money up front, because I've been through that and I know why I tell you to do that. And so if you don't listen to me, fine, don't listen, but you're gonna run into that same mistake that I had. Same thing when I tell people I don't work with choice. And people say, yeah, I like choice. They do that. That's fine. But we're finding out that a lot of people got burnt the same way I did. So that's why I tell you I don't work with choice home warranty. TML done a great interview with ex-employee of choice. Yeah, so that's why I always told you I don't work for choice. It ain't because I got something bad about them. I just got burnt, and I didn't want nobody else to get burnt. So that's why when I do the appliance boot camp, that's why it got so. I think we have such a high. I know that's why we have such a high success rate, because what I'm telling you all to do is stuff that I do every day and stuff that I've done every day. That works. And so when you do what I tell you to do, you're gonna get the same results. And the other thing too, I think what makes appliance boot camp the success rate for the students to be so well is because, like now, I'm right now what I'm doing this week right here. I'm out with Mr. Glenn getting his fish market up and running. From there, I'm going over to Trey, helping him get his business up and running. Not only that, I got a young man that I'm mentoring, and I'm showing him everything. he showing him how to go get a van, and he painting the van, refurbishing the van, showing him all this stuff, helping him get his life back together. Because I have I'm not in it to make money. Believe it or not, I'm not in it to make money. I'm in it to do what I'm doing is create entrepreneurs and business owners. And the byproduct of doing that is helping other people get what they want. That I get money in return. But I'm not in it for to get the money. I'm in it to actually create entrepreneurs. And that's the reason. That's the reason why it's so successful, because I have a vested interest in creating entrepreneurs out here. And I was doing it, paying people to let me teach them how to start their own business. So if I felt that strongly about what I had went through and what I learned about the appliance repair field and stuff, that I would actually pay you to let me show it to you. That's a strong conviction. If I felt that strongly about appliance repair and the fact that I could take you and put you into this program that I had figured out that it'll change your life, and I felt that especially African American men needed it so bad. I felt that we needed it so bad that I would actually pay the parents and pay the kids to actually learn this stuff. Take my money and pay them to learn this stuff. You knew that I knew that I had something that worked. I knew I had something that worked, and I knew the advantages of it. So that's why that goes, and that's why it does so well. And you have to have like I said, you have to have you got to be in you to help people. You got to be in you to help people. And just like I'm fixing those appliances, that's all you're doing when you start doing mentorship and teaching these courses and stuff. You just change the focuses from the appliances to the people. and you help them fix their lives and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, that gets really tricky because some things I don't I never had to experience in my life. I never had to experience homelessness. I never didn't have family support and stuff. And so you start dealing with that. It comes a different way that you have to uh, um, approach people. And some people ask me that too. Why you put so much time in trying to fix these guys that's what we call that has a lot of issues? Because I need them I need to work on them to see how to get them out of the situation. So the next people coming in, I can fix them too. I know. So I have to figure out how to fix it. It's just like an appliance. I gotta figure out how to fix this appliance. When this young man come to me and no driver's license and no place to stay, no family support, I gotta figure out how do I take this guy and I gotta get him to a point where he's stable and become a successful contributor to society. I'm gonna read a couple more of these, then I'm getting out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, hit the like button if you don't mind. Bobby Yak, they did that so they can control you. So when you're dependent on the system for everything, that's when they tell you that you that you can't buy this or go to work without a certain proof of a V card. They got you. Okay. Diesel Fold. Do you know if the appliance biz can be profitable in Canada? Yeah, we've had people in Canada that actually been on the live. Maybe somebody in Canada now on the live. But yeah, they're very profitable in Canada. Matter of fact, if you come to the Ashleys, we have a lot of people from Canada from the Ashleys. Matter of fact, the past president, Michael McDonald, he is from actually Canada. So yeah, you make money in Canada in appliance repair. It sure sucks. Okay. Diesel Fall, Shimano 5. I can't get the prices you guys are getting in the U.S. for labor, even after accounting for the exchange rate. Okay. Uh, but Canada always toot that you get free health insurance. So I guess that's what they're doing. Hey, what's up, V Madden 66? All right. Henry O'Neill. What are the best warranty companies to start with? Who pays fast? If you get the course, we have a list of all the different warranty companies and how they pay and everything that you can go through and call. Engineer Appliance. I try a different market. Not every market in the U.S. supports 85 to 109 service calls or 149 for labor either. Yep, that's true. Um, okay. Engineer Appliance. I see warranty customers that I know for a fact would never call us outside of having a warranty contract, getting our services for a discount. Okay. All right, they networking. Okay. Okay, they networking. Um, but yeah, once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I gotta go. I got about another hour or two of work. I need to go check on Mr. Glenn stuff. I left a young guy there finishing stuff up, so I gotta go there and check that out, and then I need to go do some paperwork and get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a little bit lighter day. I got a matter of fact, I got I might take y'all along and let y'all see my day. First thing in the morning, I gotta do payroll. After payroll, I got a 9:30 meeting with two gentlemen. One guy is a plumber, and the other guy is a general contractor. Some business they want to do, so I gotta meet with them at 9:30. At 1 o'clock, I need to go meet with somebody about I've got a car. He's selling, so I'm gonna go look at him, pick that up, and then from there I gotta get back and see my cousin, fix his refrigerator for him. After I fix his refrigerator, I told the guy who owns the food truck, if he's in Raleigh, I told him if he come around where my cousin's restaurant is, I'll go ahead and while I'm fixing my cousin's refrigerator, I'll look at his instant hot on that, and then I'll be coming back to the store because we got a lot of orders for popcorn, that there's popping and stuff, and we got to get those orders out for popcorn. So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. In the description later on, you'll have a link where you can buy popcorn and you can buy the course. I'm telling you, buy the course right now. We have it at a discounted rate. Well, not discounted rate, but we have monthly payments, easy monthly payments. You get the online for $199 per month, or you can get the hands-on live event for $300 a month. And it'd be the best money you ever spent in your life. I'm telling you, it'd be the best money you ever spent in your life. It'll get your family on a trajectory that you would never believe. Like I say, I've been able to go all across the world with appliance repair. Be able to send my kids to college without no student loans. Been able to pay cash for houses, pay cash for commercial buildings, pay cash for cars. I've been able to do just, if you name it, I've been able to do it through appliance repair. And not only that, it has given me the skill set of where I can go in and I feel like I can fix anything. I have the confidence and the ability to repair anything. And you will have the same thing. Once again, I want to thank y'all for watching, and I'll be talking to you all on Monday.